Hello, I hope everybody's having a good day. Now, this is one of the few times that I agree with the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Anthony, or Smoking Anthony, whichever you want to call me, and I give my opinion about things that's going on for the most part, like most everybody else do, right? So here's my thing. I haven't been a fan of the Breakfast Club for years, maybe before Angela Yee left. They had a very unique dynamic there. Now, occasionally the Breakfast Club will have, if you get interview segments, you'll see that you think it's pretty interesting, but for the most part, I don't think I'm even subscribed to them anymore. However, though, what I find very interesting is that they are being attacked for questioning and holding somebody that have said questionable, offensive comments about a particular group who are my skin color, and yet they're the problem. I don't understand that. Whenever you get older and you become a man, you're accountable for everything you said and done in your life, whether you like to admit it or not. And unfortunately, you don't always get the excuse of, I was a kid, I was young, yada, 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 right? So in this particular case, Neon, I think he's like 20, 21, something along those lines. And a lot of the comments, offensive comments that he made, he was very young. He was, I guess he's been streaming from his age of 13 until now. He has said offensive comments about a particular group. He has admitted to being a physical harmer of women. He has admitted to, not admitted to, he was seen on stream making fun of, mocking somebody who lost their brother. He has done so much stuff and said so much stuff, but all because he wants to rebrand himself and grow. People want to give him a pass. Well, that's not how it works. The way it works is you got to be able to defend or apologize or be comfortable being questioned about the things that happen. And Aiden coming out there and trying to defend and have Neon's back kind of did more harm than good, and also for Aiden. And another thing I noticed about these streamers, right, particularly the ones that are not black, they want to be around black people. I noticed their most popular streams are normally when they're around black people or 304s. When it's just them by themselves, nobody really watch or pay attention to them. Look at Aiden. Aiden, every single time he makes the news, is normally surrounded around a black person. Of course, you have their hardcore fans, but overall, it's like you hate the people that make you rich and popular, or you don't have a very favorable opinion of them. I mean, that's fine. So let's go ahead and let's take a good look at Neon's page. And when I took a look at his page, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not the biggest fan of streamers. I don't know everything about streaming, things of that nature, right? I see that he's on Kick, which is Aiden's platform that he owns, or as a co-owner on, or whatever, I don't know. And this is not what I'm saying, that a lot of times there's black people, right? But if you look, you'll see this 14 hours ago saying my next chapter. Oh yeah, he faked his death a lot. He was dead and then he was alive. Duke Dennis saw him at a basketball game, took a picture of it, posted it up, and that kind of ruined that. And he wasn't even sorry for it. Or he's saying he's dying in 6 days, and he said that multiple times, and each time it's supposed to be like a new rebrand or some crap like that, right? Okay. So let's go ahead. Here's what I think was really going on. Let's play this trailer right here.
What you be doing nowadays, bro?
Man, hanging with the kids and shit.
Man, how many of them bitches you got?
Hey, man, first of all, they're my children. And
Need something now!
Are you getting a heartbeat or no?
Irregular. 2 cc's on saline.
Increase it to 25.
How is vital?
Dropping rapidly.
Move, everybody, move.
Is he fucking shitty? It smells horrible.
Doctor, nothing.
Try the CPR one more time, please.
Dude, this is a lot of fucking weight on him.
Go faster.
I'm gonna crush his fucking ribs.
No fucking way. Oh, he looks like shit.
Who the fuck just died?
what's your name?
Mikhail?
Kyle?
Mikhail.
Heading towards Neo. Okay. Yo, what's up, man?
And again, all his most popular moments, again, around black people.
I'm on stream right now, bro. Oh, yeah. I'm little boom. I like you. Booming, like always. Damn, bro.
You ready for some hot shit?
Let's see. I'm a gamer, but I started going outside recently. It's been a very good experience, you know?
You gotta go outside.
You literally smell like my grandma, and she smells so good.
I'm not touching you, bro.
Sorry.
You gotta get it together, bro.
I'm stressed the fuck out, bro.
Wow, you skinny as
It's going crazy, dude.
Now, can I sit here and say that people can genuinely change? Yes. One of my favorite movies of all time is American History X. And if you're very familiar with that movie, it was a skinhead white supremacist that ends up going to prison for offing a black person. Whenever he's in prison, he's around what he thinks are his people. His people ends up doing things that he's not favorable of, that he criticizes black people for, like selling and working with other gangs, like Mexicans, things of that nature. And that was just a politics of the prison. He didn't agree with it. Well, he was so hardcore and steadfast in his beliefs that his people ended up betraying him and Ring him in the shower. That experience traumatized him so much that he left himself alone. And the black person that he met in prison ended up looking out for him to make sure that he didn't end up getting killed. Events like that could change a person. And the way the movie ended too is kind of interesting because it could easily lead back to him slipping back into those viewpoints because his brother, his younger brother, who idolized him so much, was trying to carry on his legacy and had was developing that same reputation. The only problem is the younger brother came across the wrong person that ended up unaliving him. So you can kind of say it's a full circle moment. But yes, Eric, I think his name was Andrew Vineyard or something along those lines. It was an amazing movie, impactful movie. And it shows people can change and you can never judge a book by its cover. And black people in general can be very forgiving and look after people. That's also part of our problem too. But nevertheless, though, has Neon had a life-changing experience to where he can understand the viewpoints that he had was wrong? I don't know. The only thing I see is that he has used black people to build a platform, become wealthy or rich at this point, rich or wealthy. And now he's trying to switch to a different platform.
Neon, get the fuck out of here.
My bad.
You're serious. You're moving to Twitch, man.
Now, me personally, this is why I think that he's trying to make this brand shift because Twitch is very, from what I've seen, Twitch is very like a nice mixing pool of, black and white and Asian and everything else. People seem to genuinely really get along there. And the only reason I'm really familiar with Trill is because of Kai and because of what he did with Streaming University. I still haven't personally gone to Twitch or Kick as of yet, but the people that are popular on there, I know who they are now because of that. And that thing I got spammed everywhere. Anyways, back to Neon. I think he's just trying to switch from one platform to the other, and he doesn't want to have any problems, and he's trying to be as accountable and open so he can garner that larger audience. But my question is, if he's so close with Aiden, and Aiden called into the Breakfast Club and was was sending tweets and being combative and aggressive and all this other kind of trying to fan Neon, and Neon is leaving his platform, which seems to be the case for a lot of people on Kick that end up leaving there eventually. How's their relationship dynamic going to be going forward? You know what I mean? So if that's the case, if Neon, I'm assuming, is already rich or wealthy because of everything he did with Kick and I guess with YouTube and things of that nature, and you have a friend who has been loyalty, and that's the one thing about Aiden I can say, I don't like Aiden at all. However, though, I can respect him in the sense that he's very loyal to his friends. It doesn't matter what they have going on, he sticks by them. And I can respect that. I can respect a loyal friend. But this attack towards the Breakfast Club is not justified. This kid has a horrible history. This is what I found on Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. I'm not going to call it the other name. I'm not going to play the whole entire thing because, yeah, but let's go here.
Yes, you. Hold me. I'm talking about fucking Black Rock. Like, what are you saying, bro? On my mother's life, I'm not even letting you pay to fuck me, you ugly bitch. The fuck?
My shit, bro. Fuck you, Kai. Fuck, what do you mean I don't go outside, bitch? The fuck? I will fuck your mom, bitch. I will fuck the shit out of that fat hairy Tubman, bitch. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
Using Harriet Tubman as a racial slur is crazy.
What the fuck is that? Like Kai and Cup just eating bananas. What the?
You see? I don't know if you quite heard that. You was in there, also like Kai and Cuffham eating a banana. Look, people go through stuff. And there was a story that he played or he showed. There was out there saying that, you know, his father got robbed and all this other kind of stuff. And that changed his viewpoints and opinion about black people. How true is that? I don't know. And truthfully, I don't care. That is one bad experience. You live in America. You're going to have multiple bad experiences of multiple races. I know I have. But you cannot sit here and judge one situation off bad experience, especially when the majority of your money is coming from the people that your father and you like to make fun of, criticize, and belittle and insult on a daily basis. And a lot of stuff he says, I'm pretty sure he heard from home. And that's the thing that I don't like either. I'm not going to get into a whole entire political topic with that. But anyways, I am getting out of here. I just want to give my quick thoughts on that. That, you know, all of this is of course just a money grab. The Breakfast Club was in the right for his trying to make him accountable for what he has said and done in the past. And I think that should be a more normalized thing. You cannot become a man without going through trials. That's just what it is. Excuse me. All right. Well, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.